over 50% of the world doesn't have $1,000 in their bank account. And this is because they don't invest and they don't do the proper things with their money. In this video, man, I'm gonna teach you basically how the investment guide and how to invest, just the beginning things that you should know as a beginner investor. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. If you don't know, my name is Elijah. I come on here and I give financial advice, financial motivation, and I just want to, make sure everybody's successful. Everybody, knows the basics of stocks. If you're new to the channel, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get to the video. Like I said, if you don't know how to invest, whether that be you're 18, whether that be you're 45, anywhere is a good place to start. And the younger you are, the better. The older you are, that you got to have a higher risk. But the younger you are, the lower risk you can have. So the goal of investing to me is to build wealth long-term growth, and have your money work for you. I feel like in this economy, if your money's not working for you, then you're losing, just because the simple fact that inflation rates are going up, things like that. It's impossible to just let your money sit there in a regular checkings and savings account and it lose value over time. And then another thing too, I would say, is to get a high yield savings account if you don't have that. Some good high yield savings accounts are SoFi, Ally, Capital One is some good high yield savings accounts. So looking to get these type of things. But yeah, man, let's sticking to the topic at hand is investing. So investing, man. So before we get into like what app you should use, how much you should invest. I feel like you should invest. So like it just depends on your income. Like you could spend $5 a day on coffee. But why not spend that same $5 a day on investing? You can, and this is called dollar cost averaging. So you could dollar cost average into the market, just $5 a day, and that will slowly build wealth. And this is called compound interest. Compound interest is the wealth that's built over time, and dollar cost average is the actual dollars that's going into the market, that you're averaging into the market. So what app I would use if I was a new investor, I would use an app called Robinhood, or I would use Webull if I was kind of new to investing. You can use those apps just to start off with, see how you like it, see some basic apps and some basic stocks that I would do if I'm new as well. If you're younger, you could do some long-term stocks, some ETFs such as like Vanguard or SPY, S&P 500, which is basically the top 500 companies in one stock. So it's like you're investing in Apple, Nvidia, Google, and that's all into one stock. Another stock I would get is Nvidia. Anything that has to do with AI, I would get Nvidia, AMD, and Oracle. Those are some good stocks that's coming up in the near future. AI, definitely, with AI being the backbone of everything, the backbone of America. I will also invest in some international stocks as well, international ETFs, because you don't want to solely put your trust in America. You want to kind of diversify your portfolio as well. You might have some gold in there. And this is just the beginning, just to start off. So yeah, like I said, man, you would want to dollar cost average, whether that be $5 a day as a new investor, whether that be $5 a day to $10 a day. Those are just some places to start if you're new. Another thing is, you might also want to invest in other things as well, like crypto. But for right now, we're gonna stick to stocks. So let's say you're dollar cost averaging, and you feel like you need to, put a higher amount. It's not the amount that you put in that will make your investments go higher and higher. It's the time that you have in the market that matters more than the amount, because your time will eventually lead up to that higher amount with time inside the market. That's why that is called compound interest as well. So that's kind of the definition of that. And another thing too, people always kind of get misconstrued, is that they'll try to copy like these other big investors like Warren Buffett or Nancy Pelosi. And the thing is, you can't always get it right. They have, insider information, but that's something that you don't have. So that's why I kind of stick to like long-term growth. So I know I'm for sure going to get that 20%, 30% return over a matter of time. Because if you look at the charts, if you look at history, it shows what it has done in the past history. And yeah, you could say stocks are as risky as, you know what I'm saying, gambling. But at the end of the day, if your money is sitting in the bank, your bank is gambling with your money. So that's why you can't really say that, you know what I'm saying, it's gambling, because at the end of the day, and if you looked at history too, it's going up as well. So I don't believe that, you know what I'm saying, stocks is gambling or crypto is gambling, because the banks are gambling with your money as well. So if your money always needs to be working. You work at just as hard, so why not have your money work for you? So yeah, man. Just kind of the basics. I want y'all to follow me, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually gonna come on here, kind of give more insight. Right now I'm in the process of writing a book, as well as doing a course to where I kind of teach, you know what I'm saying, investments, and teach the beginner how to invest. But yeah, man, this is my advice for y'all. Make sure if y'all like the video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah.